What does work-life balance actually look like? I think we love talking about this concept as though we're actively, presently aware of the ebb and flow between work and our individual lives and the balance of that. And I think some people are really good at achieving that. But if you're anything like me, because I'm not just a therapist and a coach, I'm also an entrepreneur. I have a very successful business. And the thing that I often say to people is my family, my children, and my husband are absolutely the most intimate part of my life that exists. But I would be lying to people if I didn't say that my work is also one of my babies. It is precious to me to grow, to have integrity in it. For me, I can achieve financial success from my work, but my work is an integrated part of my passion and goals I had set out to achieve as a human long before I was even a career woman. This was long before I had even graduated high school. So it lives within me. And so when I work with people, I really want to help them understand it's okay to balance your passion coexisting in more than one place. And I don't think you have to sell your soul to the devil and choose one over the other and have perpetual misalignment and argumentation with the people in your world because these two things exist. But do I think it takes a lot more intentional, emotional awareness work to do that and do it well? I certainly do. Do I think that some careers and some cultures within businesses lend themselves to really splitting a person and having to kill off one part of their priorities in order to maintain another part? I do see people do that all the time. But the thing that nobody really talks about is when people often split like that, you see them take this very unhealthy turn and disconnect somewhere in their life is inevitable. What I want for people to be able to achieve is finding a genuine sense of self where all of self gets to show up in all the places of life with the understanding that there's a coexistence of multiple parts of who you are. And I think that if you're intentional in relationship and you have a partner who's intentional in relationship and you grow your children to be aware and intentional in relationship, all of you together create this ecosystem that lends itself to grace and understanding. And I think that some people can either go into business success and maintain their soul, and other people, they just go full send. I don't know how to slow myself down to achieve emotionally in my personal and my family life. And so I'm going to go full send. And even if they don't see it this way, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to be the best at it so I can give them everything under the sun they could possibly want. So that lets me hold myself harmless to the emotional disconnect. I don't want you to have to do that. And I don't believe you should have to do that. When I look at my own family and the success I've been able to achieve in my life, and I see human beings that still know that mom's there to snuggle up and watch a movie at the end of the night, or my spouse knows that I'm still there to take a romantic getaway vacation where I'm checked in to who he is and who we are, I know it is possible for you to do it as well. I want for you to begin to look at your emotional currency and build a certain degree of awareness that allows you to lean into some of those fears you have around balancing your individual and intimate life with your career life and finding cohesion.